everybody, Articulation here, and welcome to my unboxing and review of the SH Figuarts Pain. You'll know Pain. Oh my god, he's here, guys. He's here. I'm so fucking pumped. I'm so fucking pumped. I have watched absolutely no reviews. I know nothing about our boy here. I am going in 100% blind, and I am so freaking pumped. He took forever to get here. These damn premium Bandais are so much harder to get than the actual releases. Please stop doing this. I know Tsunade is as well, but please no more after that. Unless, you know, it has to be that in order for us to get the character. Like, I think it's the cloth goods. They just have a hard time selling them at the usual budget for the, you know, at the usual budget with the cloth goods. I can't even speak right now. I'm so fucking excited for this figure, man. Okay, there's literally nothing to talk about. Let's just jump right into the review. Like, we're just going, man. Let's start off by taking a look at the packaging. I love the purple packaging. Very, very cool. We have an awesome picture of the figure right there with his Rinnegan right there. Absolutely beautiful looking. You'll know Pain. We have the Bandai seal of approval right there. We have Bandai Tamashii Nations Naruto Shippuden, and we have that. We have our sticker right there for, I don't even know what that is, Pain Tendo right there. The Rinnegan of the Six Paths. We have him in the packaging right there. Bandai Namco. On the side, we have an awesome picture of Pain right there. Pain Tendo. On the back, we have a bunch of product shots showing him fighting the Sage Mode Naruto that we literally just looked at last time. Go check out that review after this if you want to. Amazing figure. And then we have a bunch more pictures and another picture of him on the side right there going, you'll know Pain. And then we have Pain Tendo SH Figuarts, and we have the little read up right there, and that's it. Let's get him out. I'm so excited. And here we have Pain out of the packaging, just bare bones without the Akatsuki robe on for now, and let's just take a quick look at him. But right off the bat, first impressions are absolutely fantastic. Quality on him feels great. He looks great. The size looks really good. Alright, let's get into it and start off with that killer Yahiko head sculpt right there. I'll try not to spoil anything major about this character, but there is so much to this character, man. Something might slip out. But yes, the head sculpt, oh my god, this actually looks freaking amazing. Look at the hair looks amazing. I think the orange might just be a little more drab than I would expect from Pain. I feel like maybe it should be a little bit brighter, maybe a little bit more vibrant. This might be another manga color going on, because this looks like the same colors that Itachi had on his Akatsuki robe, so they might have been going for a manga color look right here, because I do feel like the orange is a little bit less vibrant than it should be, but it still looks absolutely amazing. Of course, got his Hidden Rain Village headband right there, looking amazing with the cross through it. Oh, that looks sick as hell. There's his Rinnegan going on right there. Beautifully done on the Rinnegan. And then, of course, all of his chakra rods going through, all the piercings on the ears. Oh my god, he looks so good. The little fang pieces right there as well. And then moving down, he got his necklace right there, looking amazing. Very basic shinobi outfit, but of course, you have the chakra rods on the arms right there. You can even see them going on in the sleeve right there. Freaking amazing. But yeah, pretty standard shinobi outfit right there. He's got his painted toenails right there, looking fabulous. Yeah, and let's take a quick look at the back right here. Oh, it looks like he doesn't have a knot on his headband. I don't know if that's accurate, but yeah, it doesn't have a knot on his headband like every other figure in the line so far. And then the back right there, really nothing to this outfit, man. It is literally just the most bare bones outfit, but that's fine because, of course, I don't think Pain was even ever seen without the Akatsuki robe on. Of course, it gets like torn up in the fight, but I'm pretty sure he never actually fully takes it off. Now, let's just take a quick look at the Akatsuki robe without putting it on him right here. And again, I think it's the exact same colors. You know, we'll just go ahead and bring in Itachi right there. And yes, they're the exact same colors. So, people discovered that this Itachi was obviously based off of the manga because it's a Naruto Top 99, and these colors for the Akatsuki robe are a little more drab than what is seen in the anime, and as you can see, it is the same on the Pain here. So if that was a problem on Itachi, that's going to be a problem on Pain as well. But the reason I think they did this is because they wanted everything to match up, obviously, because if his was a little more brighter, it wouldn't have looked as good with Itachi, and I still feel like this looks pretty good. It's more of the drabber Sharingan that's the problem right there. And the Rinnegan on this looks absolutely amazing. So yeah, there's this, and I believe there's actually two clips on this one. Yes, there is. Nope, there's actually only one. Okay, I thought maybe there was one at the top and one at the bottom, but no, just like with Itachi's, there's just one in the middle there. And that's not a good thing or a bad thing. I just wanted to point it out. It did look like there was actually two on this guy, but there we go. There is the inner of the robe. But yeah, it's definitely, it's not the exact same as Itachi's, but it is pretty darn similar. And getting it on him should be as easy as just popping his arms through like that. There we go. Super easy. Get him all suited up right here. There we go. Oh my god, yes! And once you've got his arms through, you just need to hook it up in the middle here, and boom, there we go. There is Pain all suited up, and of course, just like with Itachi, we can use those wires right there to make that look all nice. And yeah, just use the wires in there to make it look as good as you want it to. You know, close up the bottom right there, open up the top a little bit right there. Very, very, very nice. Again, feels pretty much exactly the same as Itachi's right there. I don't think it's 100% because I'm pretty sure the measurements are a little different right there. But yeah, there you have them together. Actually, Itachi's might still be a little drabber than Pain's. Maybe just like a little tiny hair. I think the red might be a little, yeah, the red is a little brighter on Pain, actually. It is. It definitely is a little more brighter, just the tiniest little bit. And there you go. There you have Pain all suited up in the Akatsuki robe. And just like with Itachi and every other soft good things, there's gonna be ups and downs, guys. There's always gonna be trade-offs when it comes to cloth. If you want to have the cloth, it's gonna look a little baggy. And yes, it does look a little bit baggy on Pain. This is just the trade-off of having cloth and soft goods. It's not the most ideal thing, but also, if you were to have this plastic, that also would not be ideal at all. It probably would be much worse. So, yes, it doesn't look absolutely perfect right here. And I'd even say maybe Itachi's looks a little bit better, but you know, I just got this out maybe after a little bit of, you know, I didn't really care for it at first too much with Itachi either, but it grew on me over time and I grew to like it a lot more. That probably will happen with Pain as well. I'm looking at him and I think he looks fine. It might be a little baggier than I would like it to look, but overall, I'm pretty happy with how it looks. And I'm pretty sure that's all we need to talk about here. There's not really anything else to go over with the Akatsuki robe right there. It's the Akatsuki robe. You got the one cloud in the middle, the one on the side, and then the one on either side right there as well. Very, very nicely done. Yeah, he looks fantastic, man. Again, yes, it's a little bit baggy, but you know, they're only human, man. If you want the cloth goods, it's gonna look a little bit baggy. That's just the trade-off. And I personally think it looks really good. So let's jump into the articulation. So for articulation, we're just going to take off the cloak for a second and start off with the head. And the head has some really, really great movement, can go up pretty much all the way. Really, really good amount of up right there and some really good down as well. Some really good tilt right there, rotation. And then moving down to the torso, of course, you got the double ball joints right there. So he can actually look at that, actually a really good amount of torso movement. Maybe a little bit better than usual, even with the glorious Naruto line, man. That is really nice. And that is a super nice and tight joint. I love that. And then the arms right here, you can go up all the way right there, really, really good. And of course, you got that butterfly right there thanks to those caves, so you can get some really good forward movement right there as well. For the arms, we have a very nice double jointed bend. I think the chakra rods is what, yes, see the chakra rod right there collides with the arm right there, so that takes away a little bit of movement right there, but this is still plenty. We get all the posability in the arm that you would need. And then the hands right here, I imagine it's going to be our standard ball joint right there, so up and down right there, and obviously you can rotate it, get some side to side right there. It's your usual SH Figuarts hand joints right there. For the legs, we got some really good leg movement. His articulation is actually fantastic. Look at that, really good leg movement right there. This piece does not really get in the way at all. Can get a ton, especially if you use it in combination with that torso movement. You get a really good amount of back as well. Very, very, very nice. Obviously, you get the usual SHF engineering right there with that extra ball joint at the leg. We have a double jointed bend at the knee, and he can kick his own Pain ass right there. Absolutely amazing. And then, of course, we have the ball joint at this section of the foot right there, and then the extra joints right here, allowing you to get a full 90-degree bend right there at there. Well, not a full 90-degree, but basically a full 90-degree. And then you have some beautiful down, up, and toe joint right there. Pretty much just as, it's pretty much the exact same articulation as Itachi, maybe a little bit better in the torso, though. That is super nice. Alrighty, let's get into the comparisons, and let's bring back in Itachi right here, and on the other side, we'll bring in Obito right there. There we go. There we have probably our three biggest Akatsuki members so far. Well, actually, probably just the three biggest Akatsuki members in general in the show. This is so freaking cool. Look at this, man. Oh my god, this is absolutely sick. And I love seeing him with Itachi right there. I definitely hope we have some more Akatsuki members coming in the near future. Obviously, Kisame is a must-have. I would love Deidara. I would love Hidan and Kakazu. They would be awesome. Everybody would be awesome. But now I'm just going to line these guys up a little further back here so we have a little bit more space. The final member, we have Orochimaru, former member, but still, you know, he was at one point affiliated with them. There we go. This is our full Akatsuki so far, and they are looking immaculate. And all of these figures are just absolutely freaking amazing. This is just, of course, the Naruto line in action right there in all of its glory. And so far, I am absolutely loving Pain. There we go. Pull out so you can see a little bit better right here. Seriously, man, they look freaking amazing together. And of course, here he is with his counterpart, the other savior, Naruto Uzumaki. And this is, of course, the Sage Mode figure right there. Clearly released to coincide with each other. And damn, they did a phenomenal job on these two. Seriously, man, I just posted my review of the Sage Mode Naruto like a couple days ago. Go check that out if you haven't. It's an amazing, amazing figure. I love it so much. And it is just so perfect having Pain to go with him, man. Do you hate me now? And to round off the Naruto comparisons, here he is with Minato and Kakashi right there. So hopefully you can get a good feel of how he scales with the rest of the line. He's very, very tall. You can see him compared to Kakashi right there. It's pretty much goes up to the same height as Kakashi right there, even without the hair. Like a lot of Kakashi's extra height is coming from the hair there. So he is a very, very tall figure. Oh, actually, one more comparison as well. Here he is with Jiraiya, of course. Definitely looking forward to seeing what they come up with the 2.0. Hoping we get some more, like, battle-oriented accessories with the 2.0. Hopefully some nice Sage Mode faces, so we can, of course, recreate their fight together as much as possible with only having one of the 6 paths of pain, but still very, very cool. Also, this one just can't really pull off those action poses too well, so yeah, that 2.0 is definitely going to be very, very exciting. And now so you can see how it compares with some other SH Figuarts releases. Here he is with the SH Figuarts Dual Zangetsu Ichigo, which is another premium Bandai exclusive right there. And also a spiky orange-haired boy. And then here is the SH Figuarts Deku and the Rebel Tech Ochako Uoraka right there, so you can get a sense of how he scales with some other lines right there. Last but not least, here he is with the amazing Yamaguchi Satellite Shooting Star Yusei Fudo and the Nendoroid Satellite Shooting Star Yusei Fudo. Actually, just one more for fun. Here he is with Studio Series Galvatron and Studio Series Dino. And with that being said, it is now time for my favorite part of the review, the accessories. Of course, starting off with those faces, we of course have that default stoic face in the packaging, looking absolutely amazing. Oh man, I love this figure, guys. Oh, shocker of the century, DK likes a Naruto SH Figuarts. And for our alternate faces, we have a nice, do you hate me now face? Very, very, very cool right there, love it. The nice gritty teeth right there. Obviously, Pain doesn't show that much emotion, so we just get another angry face right there. Again, another, do you hate me now face. Very, very, very good. Honestly, these are pretty much the only faces we need for this character. These are like the only emotions this dude ever does. So, very cool. I say dude, but if you know this character, you know what the deal is with this character. So, yeah, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but there's a ton to this character, man. Like, if you don't know anything about this character, trust me, you don't know anything about this character. Now, to switch off the faces, I imagine it's gonna be just like Naruto, right? Because, I mean, he is the counterpart to Naruto, right? So I think, yep, exactly like Naruto, we just need to pop off, well, the head popped off on accident right there, and we just need to pop on the face, because it's very, very, very tight right there. You can see he does have an extra little piece of hair right there, so that's very, very nice. Probably just want to pop the face off just to be safe, and it goes on nice and snug right there. So just pop on the new face and pop the head back on right there. Let's just see how easy it is to pop off the head. Yeah, you can probably just pop off the head when you want to change the faces right there. Not too bad at all. But there you go. There he is, all pissed off at Naruto right there. I think you actually do need to pop the head off when you change his face, because it just feels like there's something like blocking it right there. So just be safe. Pop the head off. It's very, very easy to pop it back off and pop it back on, of course. Very, very easy. Yeah, very cool. Now moving on to the hands, of course, we have fists on in the packaging. You have his Akatsuki ring right there. I think I forgot to point that out, but very, very, very nice. And we get a pair of, like, reaching out to grab hands right there. Again, the Akatsuki ring, and you do have his nail polish on right there, looking fabulous. You have the karate chop hands right there, or universal pull hands when he pushes them together like that. Very, very, very cool. Very nicely done. Again, the ring and the nail polish right there, and hair not included. And then you get a pair of gripping hands right there for his chakra rod, or you could probably put a kunai in there. And lastly, you get your splayed out hands for the almighty push. Very, very cool. And again, the Akatsuki ring and the nail polish on right there. And in order to switch the hands, it should be basic, you know, just pop it off of the ball joint, of course, being very, very careful and not wanting to stress anything right there. Get that up and then just pop on whichever hand you want to. It goes right on right there. This figure is lovely. And you can have him go an almighty push right there, or of course, put him on a stand and recreate that scene if you know, you know. And of course, you can also use the Akatsuki robe, hit the wires right here to get this like flaring up if you want to, but of course, you're gonna have to like get that situated right there. There you go. Have that like flare it up right there. That actually looks pretty darn cool. And of course, you could also just unlatch it right there and have them like freeing out like that. That is also very, very cool as well. Really cool. I might even put them on the shelf like this. This looks sick. And unfortunately, the final accessory we get is just a chakra rod right there. And we only get one. They couldn't even just throw us a bone and threw a couple of these in the box, because why not? You already had the thing there. Just throw a couple in the box. They don't even need to be in the plastic. Just throw them in the box. And we're going to talk about the price at the end when I get into the final thoughts right here. But this chakra rod is pretty nice. You can see it does have a nice point right there at the end. Very, very cool. And of course, to get him holding that, just pop on a gripping hand right there and then just thread it in to the gripping hand right there. There we go. And there you go. There you have him holding a chakra rod right there. Very, very cool. It would have been cool if there was some way that you could have it like coming out of the sleeve. Like, I don't know, you might be able to just like leave it there. Yeah, see, you can just kind of leave it there and have it like flying out of the sleeve right there. That's pretty cool. Switch off that fist hand for one of these hands. That's actually really, really sick. This just makes me want them, at least if they could have included two of these so you could put it on both sides right there. Like, come on. And that is really all of the accessories. Yeah, that's actually it. This is definitely going to be the shortest Naruto SH Figuarts review because there's just not a lot to talk about. So let's jump into the final thoughts. This is going to be an interesting one. We got some stuff to talk about here. Although, you know, for some of you, this might be a nice change of pace because I know a lot of you do not like how long my reviews go on for. So maybe this will be a nice change up for you guys. So final thoughts on the SH Figuarts Pain. And unfortunately, we might be ruining that runtime with these final thoughts because we got some stuff to talk about here. So, final thoughts on the figure itself. As expected, the figure itself is absolutely divine. It's immaculate. I love everything about the figure itself. I have damn near zero complaints with the actual release. The quality is phenomenal. The sculpt is amazing. His face is absolutely phenomenal. Again, the cloth goods, I know what to expect from them. I know they're going to be baggy. I know they're not going to look as natural as they look on a human being, so I was okay with it. And in my opinion, they're pretty much just as good as Itachi, if not maybe just a teeny tiny bit less. But unfortunately, the problem with this figure, the big thing that pretty much everybody has been talking about with this release since it was announced is the price, unfortunately. Is he worth the price that he goes for? Because he's a premium Bandai release. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to kind of play devil's advocate a little bit here with Bandai. I think I know why this figure was released the way it was. This character, I don't know if Bandai had the intention to make this character so soon into the revival. But he was requested so much. Like, everybody and their mother was asking for this guy. I was even asking for this guy before I was even a fan of the series. And I think they just wanted to give us this character, but they had to do it. But in order for them to make this character, they had to make sure that it would make enough money, that it would bring enough money back. They had to make sure it was justifiable. So they made it a premium Bandai release and made us pay a little bit more for it so we could get the character, which in my personal opinion is okay. If it means we don't get the character or we do that, that's okay. People who don't care about him and don't want him and don't want to pay that, that's fine. They can just not do it. They can just not get him. Or maybe wait for it to get him on sale or for something. It's good that people who wanted the character and are willing to pay for him did get him. The problem that I do have, though, is I definitely feel like he does not feel like he should be a premium Bandai release. Not even like the packaging screams he's a premium Bandai release. He doesn't really have anything going on extra with the packaging right here. Like, there's nothing screaming that this is a premium Bandai. Like, it's just a totally normal box. Like, it doesn't say premium Bandai or anything anywhere on it. It's even like the same like thinness as the regular releases. Like, Sage Mode's box was like double the width right there. So yeah, I feel like the only reason he was a premium Bandai release is because they didn't know if the character would sell well. And I don't know how well the character sold, so I can't really comment on whether that was a good move. But what I will say is this figure is a hard sell at $90. I'm pretty sure you can get Sage Mode Naruto for $90. The same price as this guy. And he comes with significantly more. I love that Sage Mode Naruto figure. I think that thing is glorious. When I do my ranking of the line, he is gonna be high, man. And unfortunately, this guy and Itachi, even though they're glorious figures, when put into this line against the others that have so much more bang for your buck, these are probably some of the weaker releases because a lot of the budget probably gets taken up by the Akatsuki robe right there. I know, cloth goods are hard. They're expensive to do. And I can be understandable with that. I can cut some slack with that. But what I can't cut slack with is there's so many things that they could have included with this character. Some almighty push effects would have been like the bare minimum, but they could have included an alternate head sculpt where he doesn't have the headband right there, where he has that look from the later part of the fight. Sure, you wouldn't be able to fully complete the look right there, but with Obito, you couldn't fully recreate his Madara look either because he still had the arm ripped off, so they still could have included that head sculpt. Another thing they could have included is another head sculpt from one of the Paths of Pain that has a similar body shape to Yahiko, and then you could buy 2 of these and you could have 2 different Paths of Pain on your shelf, at least 2. That would have also been a nice touch and made it feel more worth the price. But in its current state, you get 2 face sculpts, which again, you get all the emotion that you really need from this character. The hands I like. I think the hand options are very, very good. I think you get all the hand options you need. They could have maybe put some jutsu hands in there, but I'm not sure if he really even did those in the show. He probably didn't, of course, because this is the Yahiko pain. It's the Tendo pain, so it has the almighty push and the universal pull. That's the Path of Pain that he has. So he probably didn't use jutsu, so that hand's fine, whatever. But yeah, as I said, there's plenty of accessories they could include in here. Like, at least one extra thing would have been nice. They could have even maybe thrown in like another DLC face for Naruto or something, maybe a new Sage Mode face. Or maybe something for Itachi, or just something extra to make him feel a little bit more worth the price. Because as it stands, he's one of the most expensive figures in the line, and he comes with probably less than most of them. Like, he definitely comes with less than Obito does. He's significantly more expensive. He comes with less than Orochimaru for sure. Comes with less than Sage Mode Naruto, comes with less than Shikamaru, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, it all comes down to the price. The figure itself, glorious. I have damn near no problems. I absolutely love it, just as I expected. The problem is, can I recommend this at the price it goes for? And I'll say this, if you were anxious to get this character like I was, if you were bursting at the seams for this figure like I was, like literally counting down the days, checking every 5 minutes to see if he was about to release, if he was gonna, not about to release, yes, release, and then when he was actually on the way to me, checking every 5 minutes to see if is he gonna be here today? Is he gonna be here today? Because that was me with this figure. If you're like that, yeah, get him. You're gonna love him. You're gonna love him. You're gonna be like, no, he was 100% worth it. I love this thing to death. But if you're on the fence, maybe try and hold off. I'm not really sure if he'll ever go on sale. I highly doubt it because, again, I feel like they did this because the character wasn't a surefire sale. So I don't know if there's any hope of getting this guy on a discount, but man, $90 is just a lot for this guy. I'll just say, if you think he's worth it, then he's probably worth it. If you don't think he's worth it, then he's probably not worth it. It's totally up to you whether you want to go for him. But I personally went for him and I have no regrets. I absolutely love this figure so much. I'm not doing grades anymore, but if I was, I would definitely give this an S. So like I said, if you think he's worth it, he's probably worth it. If you don't think he's worth it, then he's probably not worth it. It's totally up to you. I absolutely love him though. So in my opinion, 100% S tier, another knockout of the park for the Naruto line. And with that being said, everybody, thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe give me a like, subscribe for some more anime action figure reviews and Naruto SH Figuarts reviews in the comments, and let me know your thoughts on this guy in the comments. Do you think he is worth that premium Bandai price tag? Do you think he comes with enough accessories? Let me know everything in the comments. We can chat down there. I'd love to have conversations with you. So thank you all so much for watching the video. And this is DK Guillotine, signing out. Pain. Without love, pain, can't get enough. Pain, I like it rough, 'cause I'd rather feel pain than nothing at all. Anger and agony are better than misery, trust me. I've got a plan. When the lights go out, you'll understand. This life is filled with hurt when happiness doesn't work. Trust me, bring me the Jinchuriki, and I'll show you a world that you can understand. Pain without love, pain, can't get enough pain. I like it rough because I'd rather feel pain than nothing at all. Pain Without love, pain, can't get enough pain. I like it rough cause I'd rather feel pain than nothing at all. Thank you.